it's a safe space, and kind of where we are today. I think this is the definition of community. The fact that we're all here from all over the country and people are streaming in live and joining in, and everyone just feels seen and heard, and to be able to have that in a place like this is really rare.
When you have a chronic illness, I find that it's very imperative to have support. And when you have social support, you have a space of belonging.
I first came across Chronicon in 2019. I came to the first event in person, and I'm not being dramatic when I say it completely changed my life.
And it's so important for me to be surrounded by people who understand. And this is the first time in over 40 years of dealing with chronic illness that I found a group like this. And I was just overjoyed when I learned about this group and gave it a chance. And you all just blew me out of the water. I love you all.
I want to feel more, I want to be, I don't want to just do. I don't want to just, my value's not tied to what I can produce in the world, and it's not my job title. And that's what I love. I am valued with who I am as I show up today in this space.
My next question is, what do you think disability means? And I think that asking that question to people is a really important question.
That disability is not a niche issue, chronic illness is not a niche issue.
50% of people in their lifetime, according to the CDC, will experience a mental health condition. I mean, that puts it in the realm of an everyday issue.
Allison's first reaction was, am I sick enough to be your keynote? So the reason why I wanted to start there, I'm gonna get emotional too, but it's because I know so many of us have had that same thought. I knew that you needed to hear someone who is doing such exceptional work throughout the world is also having that same question.
Because you can't be what you can't see. What if you have an invisible disability or an invisible illness? That doesn't mean that you shouldn't be heard, that you shouldn't be acknowledged, and that you shouldn't be accepted into any circle that you want to be a part of.
Affirming to be in a room, to be like, this is what happened, and not have to describe all of the things. So community really meant being able to share that experience in that same language in a way without feeling exhausted by explaining.
We need diversity in every space, diversity of all kinds, and diversity drives innovation. All the data says it, right? We need people in spaces that look, feel, move through life in the way that we do so we can continue to innovate and make way for people that look like us and identify like us.
What I want to remind people is who I am is what I bring, and that brings value to every place and space I occupy. It adds richness to your organization, it gives you perspectives you didn't think of, and it allows us all to build a future that's truly inclusive, truly accessible, and truly builds the future that we want to see. So who I am is what I bring, and damn, I'm proud of it.
You attract to you, and from you comes such great love. And at a time when I was feeling so alone, I not only got you, but I got all of these incredible people you attracted. And you made me feel like me again when I hadn't for a very long time. So thank you.
Thank you so much.